Hey folks, Phil Myers from Myers Metal Detectors. Today's video is an informational video on water hunting and beach hunting in general. Now let's say you already have your metal detector, you've got your Minelab or your Whites or whatever brand detector, and your targets are a foot deep or more. You got to have a way to recover that target, because if it takes you 5 to 10 minutes to recover a target, you're not going to recover many in an hour. And on a beach hunt that I go on, I'll recover 100 targets in a 2 to 3 hour period. So that means I'm really digging fast. I might hunt really slow and cover the ground I'm on and hear just about everything there and make my decision on whether to dig it or not. But I got to be able to recover that target fast. Because let's say you dig 300 targets on a long hunt, hopefully one of those targets is a gold ring. So let me just show you what you need. A good stainless steel scoop if you're water hunting. Now you'll have to come in the shop and feel the weight on these. If you're a little person, then I would say go with something aluminum, but actually out in the water, weight's not a factor. Now take this up on the beach, even with the carbon fiber handle and a Raptor handle, and that's pretty heavy. Now the way around this, and what I like to do, if I have to use this one at the beach, I have an aluminum scoop too. So if I'm up on the dry sand, I'll try to use that. But if this is the only scoop I have that day, I will drag this in the sand and it'll leave a nice mark where I was at, even on the wet sand. Wet sand is probably where I'm at most often. And this, if you're dragging in the wet sand, leaves you a nice mark where you've been at. And if it's a productive beach, you'll want to use a search grid, and that works. This scoop will probably get your target, if it's 1.5 feet deep, in the second scoop. And hopefully that's taken me less than a minute to dig a really deep target. And that's, in beach hunting, that's it. The faster you dig and get the target and go on to the next one, because the next target might be the good one. Now, if I've seen people on the beach use with a water scoop, using a scoop like this, and this is a big no-no. This one will bend and break, and you're not going to go deep, and it's going to take you 5 to 10 minutes to dig a target. So you're kind of wasting your time having this expensive deep detector using something like this. So don't use this. Now there's a lot of options now. There's Whites have got some stainless scoops that are pretty nice, but I prefer the T-Rex brand because it's nice and it's heavy duty and stainless, and we've always got these in stock at the shop. I'm not allowed to discuss any prices on the video, but holler at me and we'll get you going. Now there's 2 different sizes of T-Rex. That's the 10, this is the 8.5, and I've got them both with and without the handles on them. So you can see this one here with the handle, and the Raptor handle is $319. But believe me, if you can recover an extra 50 targets in a hunt because you sped it up, is well worth that price. Well worth it. Because the next target could be the gold ring, could pay for the scoop. Now let me show you some other scoops here. This would, if you're water hunting, this I would consider the minimum scoop. It's 5-inch aluminum, very lightweight. You can use it in dry sand, wet sand, out in the water. This, if you're going on a budget, this will be the minimum. Or if you're smaller stature, a woman, this is nice because it's very light. You can drag that around all day long. Now there are other versions of that aluminum. This is a nice one. It's a 6-inch bucket, and it's also, you see here, it's got the removable handle so you could travel with it. I saw a lot of these, the guys who were getting one on cruises and taking them to other islands, and they seem to work real well in their travel and their luggage. So that's a good option if you're going to plan on doing cruises or traveling to the islands. As far as other scoops go, we have the hand scoops, but I kind of hate them, especially if you're bending down in the water. You use those, they're fine. If you're up in the dry sand, you got your Ace 250 or whatnot, they'll get the job done, but they're just not a water scoop. So think about the speed of your target recovery when you're deciding on which scoop to use, because that's probably the most important thing other than your metal detector. Now we sell all brands of metal detectors here. You can give me a call, 813-237-1939, and we'll get you set up. Thanks, and happy hunting.